for what? Drag me like 2 hours to your family's house for what? Said you need some time, but I should stick around for what?
Before I start anything, I'm going in with my top coat. Before I lay down my French tip, especially when I'm using the color red, because using red just on the acrylic, if you overstep or need to wipe some away, it will stain the acrylic and you'll still be able to see it. So let's cure this top coat. Once that's done, we're just going to go in just as normal with whatever French tip color you're going to use to achieve your French. So before you put the swirl on there and you put your clear acrylic, you need to top coat. If you're going to be matte, you need to matte. If you're going to top coat, you need to top coat. Because once you put that swirl and that acrylic on there, you're not top coating that. That is just going to be what lays on top. And always, whenever I'm top coating red, I'm always looking at my brush, and you can see how the brush has some red on it now. I'm going to wipe that away before I'm putting it back into the bottle. I don't know what it is about red that does that. I don't know. The pigment is like a stain. I don't know, but that's really the only color I ever have to watch out for it to do that with my brush for. And whatever shape you make with this red is going to be what the acrylic sticks to. However thick you make it, whatever swirl you make is going to be what sticks.
And like guns with the aching, getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing, had a nigga convinced, got me too excited. Yeah, you play me, you play me. You my heart is on for this can't be your first time. We my heart for the state version. Looking for some things that I've never. You got the shit.
So I'm just going to be going along and making a swirl to my liking. And then once I get it, the waviness I like or whatever, then I'm going to be going back and adding more red to it. I'm sorry, like making it thicker with gel polish.
You need some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy. And like guns with the aching, getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing, had a nigga convinced, got me too excited. Yeah, you play me, you play me. You my heart is on for this can't be your first time. We my heart for the state version. Looking for some things that I've never. You got that shit somebody but love for but won't fight. You my heart is on for this can't be your first time.
Okay, so now that the initial swirl is on there, what I'm going to do, you see how much product is on my brush? I'm going to be thickening like the amount of gel that's in between the line. That way when I pour my clear acrylic, it really has something to grab onto and just perfecting some of the turns I've made.
Said you need some time, but I should stick around for what? Always felt like sticking around's the same as being stuck. That's that shit that drives me crazy. And like guns with the aching, getting under my skin. Pretty little young thing, had a nigga convinced, got me too excited. Yeah, you play me, you play me. You my heart is on for this can't Looking for some things that I've been never. You got that shit with somebody but love for the bullfight. You rock the dice before this gave me up first time. Looking for some things that I've been never can find. Oh baby, oh yeah, oh yeah. Why is this so for me? Oh yeah, just say it, alright. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, now that I have that laid out, I'm going to take some clear acrylic with just a cuticle pusher, and I have not cured this. I'm going to dump it onto the nail. Being mindful not to like scrape it, because that red is not cured at all. Getting all sides, because whatever this acrylic is stuck to is going to cure and give you that frosted look. Before you cure it, you tap off the excess, and that's what it's going to look like once you tap it all off, and then you're going to cure this. And fresh out, that is what you're going to have. I cure for an extra 10 seconds because I have a fear that it's never going to always be cured, and I'm going to wipe it away, and then it's just going to be annihilated. So at this point, you can still see how you have like a frosted look, and then you can't see your French tip anymore. All you're going to do is dust that remaining acrylic away and off of that off of that French tip look. You're going to dust that off, and then what I like to take is a lint-free wipe. So once I wipe that off, I'll just take like a little bit of alcohol and just go in and clean it up. Just like that. And now it has that 3D texture to it that we were trying to achieve. And then from this point, as normal, you would just put your cuticle oil . And this is our end result, a French tip with a 3D swirl over top.